really important that you vet your performance, you're tracking your performance, you're logging your performance. Proper messed up.
I'm at work tomorrow, so
The reason I'm showing that is because good morning everyone, how are we doing? I hope you had a fantastic week. So I've just got a Costa with Kira. This is Kira because she's off school holidays now, living the dream. And then we're going to do a tip run. One more week left to trading basically. If you are trading this week, you might already be done. Just make sure you're going over this year. Make sure you've actually done like a reflection. Look at like the goals you've achieved, the goals you set, the goals you didn't achieve. Why didn't you achieve them? But most importantly, look at your trade performance and analyze anything you can improve on, anything you've noticed over this year, where you might have gone wrong, where you might have given R back. Are you cutting trades too short? Are you holding trades too long? Certain sessions better for you, certain times a day. Like there's so many things, but you've got to obviously have logged it in the first place. Another thing I want to touch on is this big thing where everyone's like winding down now. Like by all means wind down. Obviously I've got a family, I want to spend time with them and I will. But I also have a very good structure to my day where I obviously plan things, have a to-do list, do all my sort of stuff. But people asked me last week, will I be stopping everything and just sort of doing nothing for a couple of weeks? The answer is no. Like when you've got momentum and you've spent all year building momentum, you've built your identity to be someone that gets up every day at 6 a.m, you know, goes for a walk, gets 10,000 steps in, does yoga, eats fairly clean, tracks their calories, goes to the gym, whatever it might be, that becomes you, that's your identity, right? So to just stop all that, lose all the momentum and then start fresh in January, you're almost doing yourself a disservice. And it's just something I want to highlight and just remind everyone of. Just because it's Christmas doesn't mean that you have to literally eat loads of food and do nothing. Of course you can enjoy yourself, you can eat food, you can do the things you want to do, but at the same time, make sure it's with balance, in moderation. Work out your calories for the week, divide them by 7 and then work out what you can do on each day. Obviously you're going to indulge on Christmas Day or Boxing Day or whatever it is. But if you all of a sudden just ruin all the hard work you've done this year because it's Christmas, then you're going to start the year in a slump, you're not going to be in flow state, and yeah, it's just going to be crap. So something I want to share, I want to remind everyone of. Looking at EU shorts at the moment, obviously hasn't set up yet, but I'm bearish for the day, so I'll keep you all posted there. A lot of this week is going to be sort of reflecting, reviewing, writing down the goals for next year, really getting like granular on what I want to achieve, how I'm going to achieve it. Obviously spending time with the kids. What's happening, people? So I've just jumped into an EU short. My alert went off whilst I was just finishing up lunch. But yeah, obviously, as you can see here, it's executed 5R overall TP. Like to see all that go, but I'll be cautious when this goes, see how we react. If I go on the 15 minute, so bearish overall on the daily, looking for shorts. Alert was on this, we swept that, nice bearish close underneath it, back in. Pretty much executed on the close of the 15 minute. Could have done with maybe covering this. We might see a little sweep, take that out and drop. But yeah, I'm in the trade, I'll keep you posted. Productive day all round, got lots done. I just need to catch up with some more Elysian bits and bobs. And obviously I'm trying to chill with the kids. Mia's not been too well over the weekend. Steph's just taken her to GP to see if she's all good in the hood, get her back ready for Christmas. I don't want anyone being ill. So we've just been sorting stuff out of that. And it's just me and Bruno trading. So what's up, dude? So I took an L on the first position and I've re-entered. It gave me a re-entry. Ended up taking that high out that I said. I'm now break even on the trade. Yeah, I got in obviously here earlier and I said it may take this out. It did, and then it gave me an entry on the 5M here. Targeting these, I'll be happy to get these cleared before the end of session. But yeah, risk is off. We'll see what happens. We could react here, and I am mindful of that. I'm fairly confident we should take these out. I'll see how we start reacting to it. Looking at a 3.84% trade if we get there. Obviously, I took an L before, so it'll be like a 2.84 overall. I would like to sort of retest this daily level here. But again, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. How long is it going to take? Kira reckons it'll be today.
Yeah.
Kira's off her head.
Yeah.
Kira's off her head. It's 1,000 pieces.
When do you
always
reckon?
off my head.
Well, I'm at work tomorrow, so I won't be contributing until at least tomorrow evening.
Okay, so I'm going to go for Christmas Eve.
Okay, let's make that our mission.
Good morning, everyone. Feeling a little bit tired this morning. Obviously, me not being well, it can mess you up slightly in terms of routine and whatnot. And obviously, want to make sure she feels good and she's better. And she doesn't like the medicine she's got. Anyway, she spat it all out over me this morning. And she's absolutely destroyed my dining room chair. So, living the dream, but it is what it is. She's not well. It wasn't nice. She has to have it on an empty stomach and that. She's just woke up and she's not happy about it. But we move. Anyway, the reason I'm showing that is because it's normal to have those things happen if you're a parent, or maybe you're you own a pet or whatever it might be. These different things happen in our life, and sometimes you might look up to people and you think they've got their shit together and their shit's perfect all the time, but they might not have the same responsibility as you, or they might not be in the same position as you, or they might just not share it with you, right? Obviously, as always, it's just raw and honest, do you know what I mean? I think it's important to be that way. It's just more realistic, life is how it is. Bruno's in the background chilling with me. But yeah, yesterday's EU trade was a BE in the end. Obviously, I got in around here. I took the first L here, and then I got in here. One thing I've been looking at, again, just for data purposes, and I just log everything that kind of catches my eye, and then I review it every quarter. When you've got like two highs this close together, it may just be worth waiting for one of them, which could avoid that L. However, of course, it might just meet that, sweep that, not take this one out and work, which is why I got in the trade. So I ended up running 3% when it was here. Obviously, I was waiting for this at minimum, really, and even on the 1 hour, that was the first real point that I thought, yeah, if we're going to go bearish here, we'll take that out. Bullish order flow held, and obviously we've gone higher. Still bearish on the day, so we'll see what happens. I'm looking for this to go. If this can go, then it gives me a much better target to potentially take all that out. That's if the market's got the legs for that, obviously. It may just want to push up higher, and that's okay too. It's Wednesday morning. I'm in an EU short. Wanted to see this logo, got close, rejected it. Still feel like I'm all good overall. Obviously, the analysis is still more than valid. Daily's bearish still. I do have an inkling we could come and take these highs out. Yesterday I missed a trade. Where was it? Here. Was it here or here? Yeah, here. So I missed a trade yesterday. Unfortunately, the little one not being very well, kids off school, got distracted. It happens, and again, it's why when you backtest, you might get all these great results, but you don't factor in those things that can happen. It's all good. I missed out on like 3R. It's not the end of the world. Today, obviously, I'm in this one. Again, fits the system to a T. We see if it's got the legs. But there's one thing I want to share is I'm noticing a hell of a lot of my trades are running healthy profit, and I'm just not taking any profit off them. Something I'm going to analyse and go over a lot of data during the Christmas period is, would I make more money in just taking the TPs in the first place rather than letting them run too far? Now, that's not to say that I'm going to cap all trades, but I'm trying to find the distinction between the ones that run decent profit versus the ones that are just sort of running 2-3%, pulling back, taking me out. So I'm going to go over that, but I'm just sorting out the girls' room, which show you is a disaster at the minute, and Bruno's helping me. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, we're sorting this out for Christmas, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll leave this trade to run, I'll let it do its thing, and I will catch up with you all in a bit. What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday. I'm in the car again. I'm on my way to get my hair cut. I've been running some errands and stuff this morning. Now I'm just gonna get a trim. Proper messed up. Booked my Christmas trim, and I booked on a day where Steph had work, and obviously the kids are off school, so I had to cancel. And then unfortunately the barber didn't have any more slots. However, my good friend Jay, who was in last week's vlog, is also a barber, and he managed to accommodate for me immediately. So what an absolute legend. So I'm just on my way there now, because I'm out here looking like a microphone. How often do you, especially like blokes, how often do you lot get your hair cut? Because I'm a 2-week kind of guy. I know some people are weekly, and I know some people can't even deal with the fade being gone and they get it done like every couple of days. But I know some people wait like 6 weeks to like 8 weeks. How are you doing that? Like, maybe you've just got a good head of hair, and I don't know, maybe you have a different trim style in it, but for me, if I'm waiting that long, I'm looking butters. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done, and then I've officially wrapped up trading till the new year now. After this week, seeing that, I've missed a couple of positions, they happen to be the winners. Been really busy at home, obviously the kids are off, Mia's not well, she's also not taking her medicine, so we're having a bit of a battle trying to get her to take that. I'm trying to see if the doctors have got a different type of medicine at the minute, because yeah, she's not like a bratty kid in any way, but she's refusing to take it. She's working herself up. And obviously I wanted to be better for Christmas. So I went out this morning, got some bits and bobs for a milkshake. I'm gonna try and put it in a milkshake, just anything to get her to have it. She's got to have it 4 times a day and on an empty stomach, and that's, I think, what's doing it. But we'll see what we can do. Obviously wrapped up for the year in trading terms. It's been a great year, really, really great. Like in terms of, not just from like a P&L standpoint, but from a lesson and growth perspective. Like when I look at where I was and where I am now, you know, night and day difference, some incredible lessons to implement in the new year, which I'm excited for. I've also decided I'm going to change my chart colours, so bear with me today. I'll probably share with you what ones. I don't know why, but I feel like you should go into the new year with a new set of colours. So I'm going to sort that out. And then, yeah, I'm just going to reflect. I'm going to share some reflections on my biggest reflections this year. Things that, you know, I've learned, things that have happened, failures, different things that you can go into the new year and potentially implement. And obviously lessons from those failures, which is just as important. And I think that's something to highlight. You know, as long as you learn from the failure, as long as you learn from whatever it's trying to show you, then that's growth at the end of the day. And if you look at any successful person, I've said it countless times, but they all fail. They fail well, they learn, they go again, they don't give up. And you have to be a certain type of person in this game or any game to pursue your own kind of career, if you like. You know, I talk to the girls a lot about this, especially Kira. We were chatting this morning. You know, I was just saying to her, like, working for yourself seems glamorous and all that, but it's actually really stressful. You never know when the next paycheck's coming in. You never know when that next invoice will be paid, or you never know in trading terms when the market might be good or might be bad. I'd like to highlight, though, for those that say December is rubbish or that you shouldn't trade it, I disagree. There was 12% available this month with my edge, and obviously I'm cutting it short these couple of days and next week. A 12% month is absolutely fantastic. That's on 1% risk. That's not on any kind of crazy risk parameter. If you'd done half, it would have been a 6% month. Out of that percent, I only managed to accumulate around 3, and obviously I took a couple of L's within that, so it's kind of a BE month for me. But I'll be honest, I've had things getting in the way, health, family bits and bobs, life just got in the way a little bit. I'm aware of it, I take full responsibility for it, and that's what matters, you know. And that is again why I share this sort of stuff, because it can happen and you can have back tested all this data, or you know, someone might trade a similar edge to you and they might have got better results. And a lot of the time, often it could just be that, you know, something got in the way and you just got to find a way to deal with that best you can. That's why I'm also taking these next 2 days off. I was going to trade all the way through, but tomorrow at Tully's Farm, seeing Santa and everything, probably vlog that. If you've not been and you live sort of near Gatwick, definitely recommend it. People come from all over the country to go there, especially for the Halloween Fright Fest. But yeah, we're there tomorrow, so I won't really be trading. I want to be in the moment for that. And obviously today I've just got a lot of things to do after finishing clearing up their room and getting things ready, a lot of presents to wrap. And I want to just have a bit of time, you know, while the girls are off. It's important to see them. And then obviously next week it will be the same. I'll still be doing the routine stuff. I want to reiterate this. Steps, walk, yoga. Still off the gym at the minute, but that otherwise I'll be at the gym. Just getting absolutely everything I can in place. Oh, hang on, about to go past a horse. Just getting everything I can in place to ensure that obviously I don't fall off, I don't fall flat for the new year. I'm absolutely buzzing for the new year, and I can't wait to just see where the new year takes me. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get a trim, and then when I'm back at the charts, I'll share with you the new colours I'm looking at and some more insights for this year. Right, chart colours then, let's go. I'm rolling with these. Used to rock this RR tool a while ago. It's just clean and simple. Mix matched a couple of the candlesticks. I think that'll do for the new year, you know? Clean, easy, simple. For those asking about indicators while I'm here, I just used a fractals indicator, FXM week and day, which literally just gives you the days of the week. You can put dividers in, but it looks messy. And DWMY, which is the daily open. It's the true open of the candle at 10 o'clock at night UK time. If you look a lot into daily bias and stuff like that, you'll see how candles open. I've explained it on previous videos. So go and watch them if you haven't. Last week I did quite a bit of an in-depth one on it. It can be an added confluence if it's in line with bias and other things. I wouldn't recommend just using it on its own. So after playing about, I actually decided on these, which is pretty much the colour of the candlesticks for the RR tool. I think it's completely fresh and new, not something I've had before. I didn't want something I've had before. I literally wanted something completely different. So this is what we're going to roll with. I'm going to carry on watching Die Hard, bit of peace and quiet. I'm going to start editing this vlog that you're listening to now. So the least you can do is watch it. And if you haven't, like, subscribe, notifications on. Every Sunday we're posting, no matter what. Hey Muffin. How are we feeling? Feeling a bit better? What are we doing today? We're going to see Santa. You excited?
We're gonna go on, at night we're gonna go on a sleigh ride.
Yeah, we are. Day's done. Kids had a good time. Do you think I had a good time? It was a good laugh.
It was a good day.
It's always good at Tully's. If you've not been, definitely recommend it. All I'd say is make sure you do give yourself like 5-6 hours, depending on when you book the sleigh ride for Santa, because otherwise you'll get everything done. It is a little bit of queuing and all that sort of stuff. It goes quite quick. Appreciate you getting this far, if you did get this far, and I just want to say, have a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have a great time with family. Make some incredible memories. And I will catch you all next Sunday on New Year's Eve. Peace!